Good morning and welcome to the Sunrise Silhouette Stretch. This morning wake-up routine is going to make you feel so much more supple in your body and work out any sticky spots. Just follow along. Start with a deep squat, arms reach up, and then one arm reaches up and over for a side stretch. Take it to the corner and hinge forward, keeping your legs straight, and then let your upper body fall all the way forward to your toe. Sweep it through to center, soften the knees, roll yourself all the way up. Deep squat, arms reach up. Arms reach out to the side. We take it up and over to the other side, side stretch. And then take it to the corner, reaching forward, hinging forward at the hips. And then fall all the way forward down to your toe. Take it back to the center. Releasing through those hamstrings, soften the knees, tuck the tailbone under and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Arms reach out to the side, reach up and over, and then let yourself fall all the way down, side and back up. So take it back to a side bend. Letting yourself sweep side to side here. Just let yourself flow, opening up through the sides of the rib cage, releasing through the lower back. Let yourself be playful here, softening the backs of the knees if the hamstrings feel tight. And then dropping it down through center. Take your hands behind your lower back, interlace them and reach them up to the sky. Opening up through your chest and collarbones. And release your hands down, soften the knees, tuck the tailbone, roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Let's just pivot to face the side. Reach your arms up to the sky, soften one knee and come all the way down into your runner's lunge. Then extend that front leg, take it into a hamstring stretch, and then bend the front knee again. Go ahead and stretch both legs, piking your hips up to the sky, and then drop it back down to your runner's lunge. And let's take all the way onto the front leg to kick that back leg up to the sky for your standing split. And then release that foot back down. Come back into your runner's lunge and step back into a high plank. Hips lift up to the sky and pedal your heels out, lengthening out the backs of your legs through your calves and your hamstrings. And reach your front leg up to the sky. And then draw your knee into your chest, reaching your toe up, and then drawing your knee forward to your chest. Keep sweeping through this here. Then lowering your foot down and pedal your heels out. Now let's ripple through the spine like a wave, rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest to look forward, sending those hips back up to the sky. Keep flowing through this movement in your own time. Drawing those shoulders down and back when you find your extension, lengthening out through your neck. Then bring it back to your down dog, pedal those heels out, and walk your hands back into your toes to roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Let's bring our feet nice and wide and just pivot to face the other side. Hands reach up to the sky, and then they come forward down into a runner's lunge. Extend your front leg, bring it into your hamstring stretch, and then back down to your runner's lunge, releasing through that hip flexor. And then go ahead and extend both legs, piking the hips up to the sky, and back down to your runner's lunge. And then bring all your weight onto your front foot to lift that back foot up to the sky, standing split, lengthening out through that hamstring. Just be patient with yourself. Lower that back foot down to your runner's lunge. Step your foot back to your high plank. And lifting those hips up to the sky. Pedaling those heels out. We reach that front leg up to the sky and bend that knee into your chest. Reach that leg up to the sky, bend the knee into your chest. Keep flowing through this. Press through those palms and pinky fingers. This is your last one. To lower that leg back down, come into your downward facing dog. To ripple yourself through like a wave, rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest forward, sliding those shoulders down and back. Do your best to work out any sticky spots in the spine. Try not to sink too much into the lower back, still keep those abs engaged. Come back to your downward facing dog, pedal out the heels and walk your hands into your toes. Soften your knees, tuck the tailbone under and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Head comes up last. Let's take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance and just let yourself swing side to side. And then reach your hands up, circle your arms around and down, fall forward, and circle your arms around to come back up. Just let your spine realign itself. And one more. Reach all the way up to the sky, open up to the chest, and press your hands back down to your hips, growing a little bit taller as you do. Give yourself a big curtsy or a bow, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel a little bit more refreshed, alive, and awake. See you next time.